How we doing, everybody, and welcome back to the Catalyst, where we break down all things bullish in the crypto markets. Today, some exciting news about Polygon. They acquired ZK rollup startup Mir Protocol for $400 million. The deal included 190 million MATIC tokens, as well as 100 million worth of USDC. So that is about 40%, or I guess exactly 40% of their stated $1 billion budget for pushing for ZK rollups. As you know, that's what Polygon kind of previously stated as they announced the big push towards ZK rollups. So this is going to help them scale and build on layer 2 even more than they have been in the last few months. They've been doing an incredible job, even in August, purchasing and making the acquisition of the Hermes network for $250 million. Polygon is going all out. They're going all in on the ZK rollups and just on layer 2 and building an amazing network. You see that the user base is growing daily. People keep coming back to it. This is just super bullish news. Despite what's going on in the markets, I'm very confident in saying that MATIC might actually be a player later down the road, and it might be the layer 2 solution. It might lead the charge in a lot of this stuff. Making these types of acquisitions, these types of deals, they are really becoming the front runner for ZK rollups. So if ZK rollups see any type of success, and I imagine they will, MATIC Polygon will be kind of leading the charge with that. So let's check out a bit of the charting here. So we have, this is Bitcoin, a bit of another little death cross here. Bitcoin's not looking too hot right now. We will see. So we actually have this kind of descending trend here, and we'll see if we can actually bounce off of that and find a different level of support possibly. So let's check out MATIC though. MATIC has been just chipping away, slowly going up and up and up. You see that we have these two kind of patterns here. We have this kind of horizontal triangle, and we have found support on that all the way, and then we actually broke out of that positive, and we've been getting faked out of this little range here marked at about 222 or so, and that has been resistance for some time. I guess you could even move this up a little bit, but 222, 225, we've been kind of getting teased by going out of it just enough to hit 250 and then coming right back down. So that is, a previous high here, like right after the major run up and then big recovery, and then we bounced all the way back down to like the dollar range or 60 cents, which would have been an amazing buying opportunity. If you could get on this V-shaped dip here, you'd be in pretty hot shape. So I'm still expecting us to break positive on this and find some support here. We haven't quite done that yet. We did for 2-3 days, and then I think Bitcoin took another turn downwards, and we're testing this as resistance right now. So hopefully in the next few days we can continue to kind of go up. Obviously RSI has cooled off a little bit too. We went from 70% down to 57%, so we do have some room to actually break this resistance hopefully, and test maybe the top end of this channel here. You see it was previous resistance all the way, but we have higher lows forming, right? So you see we have a low here, some lows here, potential low there, I guess. So they're all getting higher than each of the previous ones. So that's obviously great news. I think MATIC is just going to be absolutely nuclear at some point when the market finally decides to go for a bit of a run up. MATIC is going to be primed. So just keep an eye on some of these levels. If we do find support here, or if there's any other major dips, like you can buy along this support, and then we could hopefully test this resistance at some point in the not too distant future. So as always, let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum's been kind of doing the same thing, just kind of teetering, some higher lows forming, right? So we have 1, 2, 3. So hopefully that can kind of continue. This trend, now that the market has kind of cooled off a bit, has not actually played out. We're actually consolidating here quite a bit. We have been kind of playing in this range, and you see that we have some potential resistance there. where actually this could even be considered a giant flag as well, where you see that we have, you know, this and something in here as well could be formed, maybe even something like that. All right, so that's kind of truly aligning it, right? And then that guy there. So maybe as we approach the end of this, you know, we might teeter in this for another couple days, towards the end of the month even. December is typically a consolidation period, so keep that stuff in mind. We didn't run up until February last year. That was when, you know, everything started really taking off, was around that time. So January, February. So look for that. Look for a breakout on Ethereum, because that just means layer 2s are going to fly. So Ethereum up 1% right now, MATIC 7%. So it's going to scale dramatically. The market cap's pretty low on MATIC, so it does not take a lot for us to rip up. So keep all that stuff in mind. Again, always look at Ethereum when you're looking at layer 2s as a way to see what might happen. As Ethereum runs up, we will kind of run up in tandem. So we're finding some support here. Hopefully we can break this resistance and continue back on our trend in this kind of upward channel. And, you know, break some previous all-time highs, break that 5K mark. It should happen sooner rather than later. But again, just to know that we're in kind of a little bit of a consolidation period. Otherwise, super bullish news on that acquisition, and we'll keep you guys updated going forward. Catch you on the next one. Peace.